Well, alright, let's rock it. Let's make that video. Oh, what's up, people? People. Hey, guys. Alright. Cyprus. So let's talk about Cyprus. Where should I start, man? I did not even write a script for this video. So this is how it's gonna go. I've been in Cyprus for 3 years, yeah. And in this video, I'm just gonna talk about my experience so far. But I didn't write a script. So a lot of people, for the past 2 years that I've been in Cyprus, people be asking me questions on WhatsApp. So I wrote them here because I'm using my phone, well, to record. I wrote them here. I'm going to be answering them. Yeah, right. So yeah, I came here March 25th, 2021. All right. So today I'm shooting this video June 3rd. So all right. So March just made me 3 years in the island. All right. So in the past 3 years I've been on this island here. People have been asking me questions about Cyprus. Is it a good place? Is life easy there? Stuff like that, which some of them are funny though, but I'm just trying to, let me just make a video for that. Now I didn't write a script for this video, so the questions that I get from my WhatsApp, and the reason why I have a lot of questions is because I teach on WhatsApp. 2022 and 23, those 2 years I was teaching a lot on WhatsApp, like doing graphic design training, smartphone graphic design training. So I'll pay big bloggers in my country. I'm from Cameroon. Pay big bloggers in my country. They'll post it, and my WhatsApp will be full with people. My groups for trainings will be full. So when I introduce myself, tell them where I'm from Cameroon, from this region, where I'm currently living, and my number is obviously a foreign number, the WhatsApp number I'll be using to teach them. So they'll be asking me questions about Cyprus. Is it a good place? And by then I didn't even have a YouTube channel then. So yeah, can let me make a video on how I made my first 2 million fans on WhatsApp. If you guys are interested in it, can let me know in the comments. I can make that video. Alright, so let me tell you guys what happened when I was coming here. March 24, 2021. That's the day I left Cameroon. So coming to Cyprus here, I met one guy on the plane. We had a transit at Addis Ababa. We go to transit, and then we go to Turkey and transit again. Then I come to Cyprus. The guy was heading to Canada. So he told me, that guy, where are you going to? I said, Cyprus. The guy laughed and he said, boy, I don't go that place where you go, so I don't come back now, so I go to Canada. That place not dry land. What he really said that I remember properly is, boy, that place not dry land. And can you imagine your first time traveling and someone tells you your destination not dry land, like where you're heading to, got nothing. Well, when we arrived the next day, that was 25th, March 25th. Yeah, because it was in the morning, so when we were landing, I saw the environment, the airport. Yeah, I was pissed, to be honest. I immediately called my brother. I said, this place is shit. Yeah, but being here, I've seen a lot of things that have changed my mind. Alright, so let's talk about Cyprus. So when you Google Cyprus, one thing I used to tell people for travel is do your research, because some of the questions that I have here, well, they are okay, but some of them might be funny. So do your research is what I always tell people, because agents will tell you whatever they need to tell you to convince you to come to an environment, because they get paid for that. They get paid for that. It's their source of income. So their job is to convince you to. Very few, almost zero, will tell you the proper reality of where you're headed to. Alright, so let's talk about Cyprus then. So when you Google Cyprus, you're going to see the Republic of Cyprus. You're going to see the little island anyway. It's a small island surrounded by the Mediterranean Sea. But then you realize there's been a division. The island is the north part and the south part. The south part is the Republic of Cyprus. It's a country, and it's in Europe. So the currency they use there is euros. The currency they use there. And the north part, that's where I am. It's the Turkish Republic, Northern Cyprus. So it's controlled by Turkey, and it's a state. It's not known worldwide as a country. So if you Google North Cyprus, you see there's like a state. Okay, so if you Google Cyprus, they'll tell you the official language there is Greek, yeah, and Turkish, which is the Greek is for the south and the Turkish is for the north. So where I am, the north, they speak Turkish. There's a lot of Turkish here. So yeah, the street of Cyprus is amazing, man. They got great infrastructure. The buildings here are nice. Like if you've been in Turkey, you see the buildings there are great. So the building here are nice. The streets will have a lot of street cats and dogs here, a lot of them. So like they're just everywhere, people buy food and feed them, they're just everywhere. Yeah, so that's basically Cyprus. Great island for like if you're coming for vacation, you enjoy Cyprus. So since I didn't write a script for this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using these questions that I got from WhatsApp and to explain some things. I'm going to be answering these questions here. So one person, I'm giving no names out. And this question came from my WhatsApp DM, and since I'm using my phone to record, I wrote it down. So one person asked me, is Cyprus a good place to move to for a better life? Well, what I'm going to say is, yeah, it depends on what you want. What I'll say is do your research. People don't do research. I didn't do enough research when I was coming here. One thing I tell people is, if you go to a country I don't see Nigerians there, leave. Yeah, I know it's funny, but leave, man. Nigerians are like, if you see them somewhere, you know that you can make it there. Yeah, I'm telling you, because even though that guy told me Cyprus is a dry land, that thing messed me up for a while. A long while, actually, months when I got here. So, and it was during COVID time. And during that time, I had to go to a hotel, 2 weeks quarantine, and do my English exam for the school that took me and all that. So yeah, but we'll get there. So yes, I think it depends on you, and you should do your research. If you're traveling to go to school and hustle, I would not recommend Cyprus for you, because there are lots of people here, like Africans, that are going to school. Their family back home is sponsoring them. Yeah, you have little jobs, but yeah, I don't recommend it for you. So it depends. So do your research. Person who asked me that question. So, is it easy to have a job in Cyprus? For me, it was easy. I got connected. I have WhatsApp groups that will just advertise jobs, and I went to one job and I ended up there because for like 9 months, I didn't have a job, but I was working. I would work with someone for one month. The next day I'm on another. I can work for one person today, tomorrow I'm somewhere. I've done all kind of jobs on this like that. My first job was a cleaning job, to clean a compound. Like there's an agent. She called. She was looking for people. I was on WhatsApp one morning. They were looking for people to clean here, a 2-bedroom apartment, I think, if I can remember clearly. So the environment it's grown. It had grass and everything. So we had to weed and all that. Man, with the desperation that I had, the way I weed that grass for that girl, she called me. I don't know if you remember me, if she sees this video. She called me behind the house and paid me extra money. Malcolm, what Cameroon now? I'm from Cameroon. My mom is a farmer. We weed grass for farm. You get me? So yeah, it's easy to have a job when you know the right people. Like, if you're a student, to have a job that will pay you well will be tough. Most students, they do like restaurant jobs, they do like hotel jobs, and these jobs don't really pay well. I have a full-time job now, and I'm in construction, but these jobs don't really pay well. So those little jobs, like you can go do in the evenings because you have school in the morning and all that, they don't really pay well. You want a full-time job, you might need to drop out of school. And that's what happened to me. And I can explain that in another video. It's just going to make this one long. So yes, it's quite easy to have a job if you came here to work. But one more thing that I forget is Africans cannot come here through a work visa. You must come here through a school. You have to apply to a school. They send you an acceptance letter, before you can join it. Alright. What does it take to travel to Cyprus? Apply to university. They'll check your results and all that. Whether it's a master's program or it's an undergraduate program. Yeah. So they'll send you're being accepted, send you an acceptance letter, and that will be your visa to come. And then you've got to pay I think 1,000, a part of your fee. But that's almost like old school news, because now they are trying to make it a little bit difficult for people to come to Cyprus. They are trying to make people have a visa. They need to go to Turkey, because one thing in Cyprus is there is no embassy. Once you don't reach this island, embassy no there. Embassies are all in Turkey, because Turkey is in charge of this place. So yeah. Alright, the next question says, what kind of jobs are available in Cyprus? Ooh, all kinds, man. But for a guy, let me say for guys, all kinds. Because guys can do anything. I've been in Cyprus, I've done gardening, I don't dig ground, I don't do anything now. Don't weed grass, I don't go weed person in house. When you travel there, people think life is easy. We've done all those things. Alright, so yeah, there's for guys, I would say there's construction, these hotel jobs, and there's even people now do deliveries, they deliveries on bikes. Yeah, there's stuff like that. You work at a restaurant, cleaning jobs at a restaurant and hotels, work at a club. The person I'm living with, Prince, he works at a club. So right now he's at a club. Alright, so we have all of that. There's construction and all that. So for girls, yeah, you can sell at the market and all of that. So the main problem with jobs in Cyprus is, since Cyprus is not that developed, where you say you're going to make it 2 hours and you come back. No, it doesn't work like that. Cyprus is, if you're working for someone, it's either full-time or you'll be doing part-times, different people. Like you work here today, tomorrow, maybe you have school, you work somewhere else. And that's weird. Like if you, because someone that wants to employ you full time will not allow you to work for them that way. So yeah. So if you're someone that you're traveling to come and study and work, you might have a bit of a hard time because most people who actually go to school here get their family sponsor them. Unless you're like a master student where you really understand Cyprus very well, you're doing business here, you can support yourself. But most people, like people from Congo or other countries, their families support them, send them their allowance, their rents, or their this and their that, all of that. So some of us, we know they're like that now, we're not from, but there are all kinds of jobs here. All right, next question: is it easy to have documents, like legal documents in Cyprus? It is. It is. Like when you come here, when you say you are certain letter you travel, you come to Cyprus, you have to, like 60 days on your passport. They'll give you 60 days to make your permit. Okay, and some schools can help you make permits now. Yeah, it is. It's easy. And if you want a work permit, like for me, I had a school permit when I dropped out of school. I think I should make a video why I dropped out of school. It might be fun. Will you guys like that? I can make a video. When I dropped out of school, I had to swap my permit from school to work so that I can have a job and work full time. All right, let's take the next question. Like, are there racist people in Cyprus? All right. One thing I tell people is this: there's no country in the world that doesn't have racism. Racism is everywhere. So if you want to travel and that's what's in your head, racism, then you'll not travel now, because there's no pure racism. Have I experienced racism? I think so. One time, and yeah, this is boring, man. One thing I'll say is this: the racist people are mostly the ones that are not educated, and the ones that don't really have a lot going on for them in their life. Like when you have a boring life, you just see someone you hate them. How can you just see somebody and hate them? Does it make sense? So yeah, of course, in every country. So yeah, you see some people in Cyprus, but Cyprus really have nice people. They got nice people too. Oh, someone asks, are schools cheaper in Cyprus? Yes and no. No, in the sense that compared to your country at home, of course not. But compared to other countries abroad, like in Europe, in America, the UK, absolutely. There are people from UK and Russia going to school here. There are people, because it's cheaper here. It's cheaper here. So yes, compared to other big countries, yeah, absolutely, it's cheaper. The M is cheaper. So are people friendly in Cyprus? But this is still the same thing. So why did I even write it twice? Well, okay. Yes, there are friendly people in Cyprus. And shoot me. So yeah, that's all the questions I'm going to answer here. Okay, because the other questions are just about, the same thing. So, but my personal take is this: I think Cyprus is a great place, man. It's a great place, like, but for me, I'm not comfortable on the island. Hell no, I'm not comfortable. The island, the economy of the island is not the best. For example, let's talk about the economy of the island. The economy of the island is a mess. For example, there is this bread. Oh, I should have bought that bread for this video. Damn it. When I came here, there's a bread we used to buy. They call it ekmek here. So there's a bread they used to buy for 2.5 lira. That was in 2021. We used to buy this bread for 2.5 lira. Now, this is 2024. That bread is 15 lira. So the economy, like the currency, we use Turkish lira, the currency drops every day. So the way the people here use to combat this, their own inflation, is what they do is they change the minimum wage all the time. They just usually change it this month. In fact, this month there's a new minimum wage, and it looks like they'll be changing it after 4 months. Okay, but 2 years ago it would be like once a year or twice a year. They changed their minimum wage. They shifted up. There was at one point minimum wage was 7,000 lira. Now we are at a point where minimum wage is 29 point something thousand lira. So yeah, the economy. But I very much prefer this place to South Cyprus, and that's a story for another day. I can explain that properly in another video. I very much prefer this side to the South Cyprus, to the Republic of Cyprus, and part of the reason is the amount of people that run to that side is high. They have a very high deportation rate right now. So, but that's just for now. So people who want to come to Cyprus, I hope this video helped you. Yeah. So one thing I don't really like about the island is smoking. Like, apart from the economy, like the inflation, that's something that happens everywhere, right? So what I don't like the most is smoking. Like you can go the way they smoke. I'm not saying like people don't smoke also, but you can go to like a house, like a family house, and literally everybody smokes. I'm talking from great grandmama to like the great granddaughter or something. Everybody just smokes. It's crazy, man. I hope it does. Yeah, man. So that's just it. So my take, Cyprus is a good place. They're great environment, great places you can visit. You know, it's an island. The whole Mediterranean Sea around it. You can go anywhere. It's a beach. You see places. You see good stand there. Go for boat cruise. That you have all that. Which is why I'm saying, if you're a tourist, you really enjoy this place. But if you're someone that's working here, yeah, you might need to do one or two business, attached to your job to really boost you up, because as the economy is messing up, everything goes up. Prices of house. One funny thing here too is houses are in pounds, but the economy pays your salary in lira. If you know the difference now, £1 now is 41 lira. £1, and like houses are in pounds. You see, like you want to buy a car is in pound. A lot of stuff like that. They're just in pounds. So it's weird. Schools are not in lira. Schools are in dollars. School fees are in dollars. So you can see that's just how Cyprus is, guys. So yeah, this is good and bad. I finally seen my place in Cyprus for a couple of months. I didn't have a job when I first came in for like 9 months. So, but I finally, step away from school, just forgo all of these things. Anybody will know me and say I like school, man. Yeah, so that I can survive. Yeah, we've gone through stuff, sleep on floor and all that kind of stuff. Not because I was homeless, but mostly because of the heat. Like right now it's summer. I'm putting this on just because of my hair. It's messed up. You can see my face is all terrible and all that. Well, so that's it, guys. So my main advice for anybody that wants to travel or that wants to come to Cyprus is that please do your research. Okay, no matter what your agents tell you, do your research, because there are a lot of people in Cyprus that are going through, a lot. They are going through depression. The country is hard, and I think the reason that these people feel like this is because what their agents told them. It's not the reality they see here, and maybe their family borrowed money to make them travel and all of that. So do your research before you travel. I didn't, but I was strong enough to adapt and put my foot in the ground, and survive and all that. For the first couple of months, I was only making money on WhatsApp. I didn't have a job. Like the few jobs I would do here and there was just to pay my bills. So yeah, there are stuff like that going on in Cyprus too. So yeah, there are a lot of people running away, and there are people coming. There are people telling you, no, it's great. So one thing too, Africans can only come here through school. So if your aim is coming to work, you have to come through school. The country recognizes Pakistan's, Bangladesh people as people who can come in here. Those are people that have the permission to come in Cyprus, not Cyprus, through a work visa. That they can sit in their country and get someone that will employ them, make their visa, and then they come. Yeah, but like I think from any other country, unless you're coming to visit, you have to come through school. Yeah, guys, so that's just Cyprus for you. My advice is do research. I don't care even if it's America, wherever you're going, sit your ass down. Use your phone. We have smartphones now. Almost everyone has one. I'm even recording this video on my S24 Ultra, so just use your phone, and do some research.